Okay, and I will start to share my screen. Okay, can you see my screen, class? Can you see it? What?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, so once again, I'd like to welcome you all on our online class here at Sesamo Science School. Okay, my name is Teacher Carla Circolado, and today I will be teaching in Science, Matayong 3. Okay, so good afternoon, class. How are you, students? How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, that's good to hear that you are fine. I'm also doing good today. Okay, so let's begin our lesson by first reading our vocabulary words. Okay, so if you are ready, let's begin. Please repeat after me. The first word is bacteria. Bacteria.
Bacteria.
Very good. The next word is esophagus. Esophagus.
Esophagus.
Again, esophagus. Esophagus.
Esophagus.
Okay, it's not juice, okay? Goose.
Goose.
Okay, better, okay? We will practice again that later. Okay, then there, the third word is fiber. Fiber.
Fiber.
Okay, very good. Okay, so now let's move on with our dictation for today. So we will use the 3 words that we just read. Okay, so for your dictation, we will include it in our exercise in your live worksheets later, okay? But we can try to practice and spell out the words using the application in WordWall, okay? So I will share my screen using that app. Okay. Can you see it? Okay. So let's start our dictation. Okay, let's practice to spell the 3 words for our dictation. Okay, you can write it in a piece of paper or in your notebook. Okay, so the first word for our dictation is esophagus. Esophagus. Okay, who can spell and who can unscramble the letters and spell the word esophagus? Can we have, how about pichayada? Can you spell the word esophagus? Okay, who can help pichayada? How about number 3311? Okay, who knows the answer? What do you know the answer? Okay, can you spell esophagus? Class? Okay, let's spell together, okay? E S O P H A G U S. Okay, that's how you spell esophagus. Okay, we will review it again in the vocabulary words. Okay, so that is the first word for our dictation. Okay, esophagus. Okay, let's spin again to get the second word for our dictation. The second word for our dictation. Can someone spell out the word bacteria? Bacteria. Okay, class, can you spell bacteria? You need to unscramble the letters to get the correct answer. How about Jetsada? Can you spell bacteria? Jetsada? Okay, who can help to spell the word bacteria? Okay, so the spelling for bacteria is B-A-C-T-E-R-I-A. Bacteria. Okay, we will review again on our vocabulary words, okay? So that is bacteria. And the last one, the third word for our dictation. Okay, the third word for our dictation is fiber. Fiber. The last word for our dictation is fiber. Okay, this one is the easy one. Can you spell out what the word fiber? Can someone spell fiber? Okay, what can you read together with me? F-I
R-E-D.
B-R-E. Okay, F-I-B-R-E. Okay, very good. That is the word fiber for our third word for dictation. Okay, good job, everybody. So that is for our dictation. Now let's move on to our topic. Okay, I will share again the screen for our topic. Okay. So before we move on to our topic for today, the question is, okay, so the question for our topic is, where does digestion starts? Okay, where does digestion starts? We will answer this question on our topic for today. And the title is the digestive system. In Unit 1, digestive system. Everybody please get out your books and turn it on page 2. Okay, page 2, Unit 1, the digestive system. Please get your books and open in page 2, Unit 1, the digestive system. Okay, so if you are there, you will see a picture of a digestive system. Okay? Yes? Okay. Sorry, maybe the internet is slow. Okay, again, in your book, you can see the parts of a digestive system. Okay, so we will talk about the major organs that is being used in our digestive system. Okay, so if we can read together, class, repeat after me. Mouth, Students, repeat after me. Mouth. Students, can you hear me? Hello, students, class. Can you hear me? Class, can you hear me? Okay, what can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, please repeat after me, class. Mouth,
Mouth,
esophagus,
esophagus,
goose, okay? Liver,
liver,
small intestine,
small intestine,
large intestine,
large intestine,
rectum.
rectum.
Okay, so we will discuss these parts of a digestive system. Okay, so digestive system is a very easy process. Okay, because it is just when a large soluble food particle like this pizza, okay, it needs to be broken down into smaller pieces and turned into water soluble molecules so it can be absorbed in our body and give us energy. Okay, so let's first talk about the mouth. Okay, so the digestion or ingestion starts in our mouth. Okay, mouth digestion starts in the mouth. The teeth crush the food and saliva breaks it down. Okay, so we can see from this image, when we eat the food, we use our teeth to crush the food and break it down into small pieces. And the saliva or the liquid in our mouth help it breaks it down. Okay, so I want to show you a video, but it's quite long. So I just screenshot some photos and I will discuss so we can get the detailed information. Okay, so in this photo, so we know that the digestion starts in the mouth. It's called chewing. Everybody, chewing. Everybody repeat after me, chewing. Okay, so chewing is the first step. When we eat, when we put the food in our mouth, we use our teeth to chew the food, okay? And now the enzymes, which is from our saliva in our mouth, help to break down the food, okay, to make it smaller. Okay, so when the food is already crushed or in small particles, our tongue will push it back, okay, in this picture, and the food will be swallowed, okay? It is called swallowing, okay? When the process, when tongue push the food back, okay? It's called swallowing. Okay, so that's the first step, okay? We eat the food in our mouth and we swallow through our esophagus, okay? Esophagus, then the food goes down the esophagus into the stomach. Okay, so this is the esophagus. Esophagus is the long pipe in our digestion system, okay? So I will show you, okay? After our mouth or our tongue pushes the food back into this tube is called esophagus, okay, or the food pipe. Okay, now the food will be swallowed and goes through the esophagus. Okay, the esophagus will bring the food into the stomach. Okay, let's see. Let's first answer the question, class. Where does digestion starts? Where does digestion starts? Can we have, how about the other? Yana what? Yana what? Can you answer? Where does digestion start? Yana what? Where do we put
I'm
the
here.
food? Okay, where do we put the food? What do you call this?
Food. Mouth.
Mouth. Okay, very good. So digestion starts in our mouth. Okay, very good. Okay, now let's move on. The third part is the stomach. Okay, so the stomach, releasing hydrochloric acid, kills the bacteria and help the enzymes break down the food. Okay, so our bacteria, our stomach, it holds the food. Okay, so after esophagus, the food will go to the stomach. Okay, the stomach releases acids that kills the bacteria inside the stomach, making it safe for us not to be food poisoned. Okay, okay, let's see the pictures again. Okay, so this is the stomach, and the food is here for 4 hours. Okay, the food stays in our stomach for 4 hours. And also the stomach releases acids, okay, acids and enzymes, which kills the bacteria. Okay, this is the bacteria in our stomach. This is the stomach killing the bacteria. Okay, so again, the food stays in the stomach for 4 hours, and stomach kills the bacteria in the food that we eat. Okay, now let's move on. Once it reaches the stomach and digested for 4 hours, now the food will go to the small intestine. Okay, this is the small intestine. Small intestine, where most of the absorption of nutrients from food takes place. Okay, class, please underline and highlights in your books. Okay, small intestine, where most of the absorption of nutrients from food takes place. Okay, so some food nutrients pass through stomach that takes around the blood. Okay, let's explain that. Okay, so this is the small intestine. Let's see in the next picture. Okay, so we can better understand. Okay, so after it reaches the stomach, it will go down to the small intestines. Okay, so when it is in the small intestines, the pancreas and the liver, it releases juice. Okay, it releases juice. Okay, so the juice from the liver, this is the liver. The juice from the liver, it helps break down the fats. Okay, so this is the fats. The juice from the liver helps breaks down the fats. And the juice from the pancreas, okay, from the pancreas, this is the pancreas. It helps break down all kinds of food particles. Okay? Juice from pancreas help break down all the food particles. And when it finish absorbing the nutrients, when the small intestines finish absorbing the nutrients, the small intestines will then absorb the nutrients through our body, through our blood. Okay, so you can see this red. This is the blood, okay? The nutrients from our small intestines, it will spread into our body through our blood. Okay? Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Now the large intestines. Okay, the large intestines is the one surrounding the small intestines. Okay? Large intestines is the most responsible for absorption of water. Please highlight and underline in your books, class. Okay, so this is the large intestines. They are responsible for water. absorption of water. Okay, remember? Small intestines absorbs nutrients from the food and large intestines absorb water. Okay, so again, what intestines is responsible for absorption of water? What intestines is responsible for absorption of water? Is it small intestine or large intestines? Class. What intestine is responsible for absorption of water? Okay, how about Todsapon? Todsapon, which intestine is responsible for water, absorption of water? Okay, who can answer, class?
The colon.
Again? Which intestine is responsible for absorption of water? It's the large intestine, okay? Absorption of water is large intestine. And the small intestine is absorption of fluids. Okay, please remember us. Underline your books. Okay, so we are talking now about the large intestine. So let's take the picture so we can better understand, okay? So after it goes from the small intestines, some of the food nutrients or food particles that has been left in the small intestine will now go to the bigger or large intestine, okay? So from small intestines, some food nutrients or food particles that has been left will now go to the large intestine, okay? Now the large intestine is the one sending the waste material out of our body. So when it goes, the food goes here, it will go and go straight out of our body, okay? So this is the food particle or the waste material, and it will go down to our rectum and go out of the body, okay? And also, the large intestine is the one responsible for producing antibodies, okay? So I think you've heard about that. The large intestine is the one producing the antibodies, which help our immune system to boost, okay? Help to boost our immune system to make us strong, okay? So again, the large intestine is the one sending the waste material out of our body, okay? And also, large intestine produces antibodies. Okay, and the last one is the rectum, okay? The rectum is here, okay? This is the rectum, okay? So you can see in the picture as well. This is the rectum, okay? So the rectum, fiber is stored. Okay, so the fiber is stored in our rectum. The body cannot use the fiber, so it leaves the body through the anus as waste. Okay, so if you remember in the large intestine, we said that the large intestine send the waste material out of the body. Okay, so including the fiber, okay? The fiber goes out of the body because we cannot use the fiber inside the body, okay? So the rectum goes, the food material or the waste, including the fiber, get out of the body with the use of the rectum, okay? In the rectum. This is the rectum. It is storing the fiber and goes out of our anus. Okay, or anus. Okay, okay, so just like that, the food particle that's been left in our small intestine will go to the large intestine and get out of our body. Okay, so that is the simple process of digestion. Okay, so now the question is, what part of the digestive system is responsible for water absorption? Oh, same question, class. What is the part of digestive system responsible for water absorption? What is the answer? Okay, who can answer? It's the same question. Todsapon, can you answer? What intestine is responsible for water? What is the answer? What is this? You can check out your books. Okay, class, it's in the book. Page number 2. What is this part? Okay, look at the screen. What is this part? It's called the large.
Large intestine.
Okay, large intestine. Okay, remember, large intestine is responsible for water absorption. Okay, and small intestine is responsible for nutrients from the food particles. Okay. Okay, now let's move on with our summary for this topic. I hope you students learn and listen to the topic so we can answer this. Okay. Let's move on with the summary. Please, everybody can answer if you know the question, okay? If you know the answer, you can answer. Okay, I will start to open. Okay, I'm running out of time. So we have about 7 minutes. Okay. Okay. Now I will share my screen and we will do the matching. Find the matching type, okay? We need to match the correct, you need to match, find the match. You need to find the match of the meaning, okay, or the explanation in this one. Okay, so everybody can answer, okay, because we are a bit short of time. Okay, so for our number 1, you need to identify which part of the digestive system is this. Water is absorbed. Okay, which part of the body again of the digestion system? Mouth, rectum, large intestine, esophagus, or liver? What is the answer? Water is absorbed. Same question.
Large intestine.
Large intestine. Okay, let's match large intestine. And the answer is correct. Okay, very good. Okay, let's see the second one. The food goes down into the stomach. Okay, so how does food go into the stomach? What does it pass through? Is it the liver, esophagus, rectum, or mouth? How does the food goes down into the stomach? What is the answer?
Esophagus.
Esophagus. Okay, very good. Esophagus. Okay, the food goes down to the stomach through esophagus. The third one is the fiber is stored. Where does the fiber stored? In liver, mouth, or rectum?
Rectum.
Rectum. Okay, let's see if correct. Rectum is correct. Okay, very good. Okay, and the fourth one is digestion starts, heat crush the food. Okay, where does digestion start? Is it liver or mouth?
Mouth.
Mouth. Okay. Digestion starts in the mouth. Okay. Very good. And the last one is take out the protein, releases hydrochloric acid and kills the bacteria. What is the answer? Okay, obviously the last one. Okay. In the
Liver.
stomach, liver produces juice that kills bacteria. Okay. Very good, everybody. Okay, so for your activity for today, okay, it's in live worksheet. Okay. Okay, so this is your activity, everybody. Can you see it? Can you see?
Yes.
Okay, so this is your activity number 2 in science, okay, in subject science. So, you know, you put the name and your last name also, okay? And put your grade and student number. And did you remember the dictation? Okay, we have 3 words only. Okay, bacteria, fiber, and esophagus. So you need to type the correct answer here. For example, number 1, bacteria. Okay, and just answer the 2. Now for the latter part, you need to fill in the blanks. You need to drag the words, the correct parts of the digestive system. Okay, so for example, this one, what part of the body is this? Where the digestion starts? What do you call this? You have to choose from the box. What is the answer? Class. Okay, the answer is, for example, mouth. Okay, we will put mouth here. So on and so forth. Okay, you need to fill in all the boxes to complete the digestive system graph. Okay, so that's for your activity and just click finish. Check your answer and you will get the score, okay? So you need to get the 3 dictation words correctly and the words to label, okay? And take a picture and send to me in line. Okay, so that's it for our topic for today. Everybody, please show your face and we will take a photo.